Boom. Here we go. Welcome back to the I Want to Meet LeBron James podcast. Filmed live on location in our apartment slash studio slash kitchen slash where Lucy makes me lasagna. Thanks for that lasagna the other day. That was sick.
Oh, that's all right.
I know. I literally, I don't know if I dared you to do it, but she mentioned she can make lasagna, and I think it took me 2 days to request said lasagna.
Yeah, being turned into Kyle's housewife, but that's all right.
Yeah, I know. And you'd done the dishes as well. I'm sorry. I don't know. Somebody else should have done them except for you and not me. But fucking tell me. But Lucy, one of my lesbian proteges, as you guys know. Obviously, if you follow my Instagram story, you know that I've only got one female protege and a lesbian. So I don't even need another one. I've hit the gold mine, do you?
Do you know your diversity quotas? One.
For sure, yeah. Because I've got an Asian protege as well. Henry Yang, you know him?
Oh yes, yeah.
The Melbourne kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny as fuck. So, 8th year in Edinburgh, as you know. Lucy's first year in Edinburgh. How would you... No, first year doing a show, I guess, properly. Because before you were just doing a week, weren't you?
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
It's overwhelming. There's so many people here.
Okay.
Walking on the street. It's
So not just comedians, everybody?
Just everyone.
Yeah.
But I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a glowing review, but not a... What do you reckon, it's just too packed?
It's not that it's too packed. Well, yes.
Okay.
I just, I feel like last time that I didn't remember so many people being here.
I mean, yeah, maybe or something, because you were near the end. Maybe there was less people. When people are flying you, what you do?
Oh, I'm just like, no, thank you.
Oh, you have to do that? Okay.
Which I feel really bad. And I'm going to be out there on the weekend with my flyers. So
oh, yeah, true.
I'll just get ready.
I don't think you're going to. Comedy Clue, though, is the name. Riffing's the game. But that's a sick name. I think you're going to be fine, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm just like nervous because it's like the free festival, so no one books in advance.
Yeah, you like here, so we do the XY donation, so you kind of are flying blind. You know what I mean? You don't really know. Like, so normally at a festival, you'd have so many tickets sold, so that means, maybe I've got to fly it a bit more, or maybe I can chill. You know what I mean? It's got to sell out because I'm on 50 and it's a 60 seater, and maybe it's a Friday night. So you're like, well, I'm selling out here. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here, you're just going blind, aren't you?
Yeah. And like the actual nerves of like showing up to be like I've got like props and stuff like all ready, and then like no one being there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
No, because people with a worse show name than you and a worse time slot is still get people at least. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's people at like 11:30 AM where they're like, oh, I only had 6 in today, and you're like, how did you even get them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
early.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, really. Like, but your stress is stressing me out. Please tell the people at home what I just did then. I called you up and what?
Kyle called me and was like, you need to turn the TV on right now. There's 2 minutes left in the basketball. Because Kyle, again, using my cooking skills and also my login to the Olympics.
She pays £4 a month, so just take it easy there.
Because they were down. The USA was down.
They were about it, like, so I'm recording this on the Thursday. USA just won by 4. And it was touch and go. I came out of my show, checked, and they were down by 5.
Yeah.
So I ran back here, got the wife to put the TV on. I don't smell anything in the oven, but I'll let that slide. And then USA won, so in the final now against France. So that's fucking sick. But did you enjoy it when we watched it the other day?
Did I did, but there was riffing and also like commentary on the basketball and like giving me all the facts. It was a lot.
yeah. So like literally, when I like make girls watch it or something like that, normally like when I'm dating or whatever, it's like, they're like, what are you even talking about? Like, I'm not even doing it for them. It's for my own benefit, I feel like, yeah. Did you learn anything though? You must have learned something.
LeBron's like signature move is like being away from the person and then like turning around and
yes, the low post fade around jump shot, as we call it in the biz. But yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. Do you remember LeBron's celebration? I was doing it.
Not the guy that did like the whatever that. No.
No. That's it. That's Anthony Edwards. Do you remember LeBron's?
No.
Just a shrug. Remember, he's like, get off me.
All right.
Yeah. So that was your first time watching LeBron?
Yeah, I think so.
And did you love it? Could you visually see that he was better than everybody else?
Yeah, you could.
You could?
Yeah.
Even without me saying it every 30 seconds.
Well, also you had a bet on, so I feel like all the attention was on LeBron.
Yeah, true.
But I reckon you can. He's just like got like an elegance, got a class.
Ooh, I don't think anyone's an elegance with a class. What do you mean by that?
I don't know. He just he knows he's good.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to show off too much.
True. He's just like silky smooth, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So he gets to his spots, if you will. Pulls off the that's a great answer. Good shit. What else? You play netball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of lesbian, so you know what I mean. That was a guess. What are you? So you've played netball, you never played basketball? Because I grew up playing basketball. I've played wheelchair basketball, I've played netball and stuff like that. I've done it all. You never played basketball, have you?
Nah, way too short.
Wait, yeah, fair. Well, what about netball, though?
Netball's not... Like, I do struggle with the height in netball, but... Like, because in basketball, like, anyone can shoot, right? And anyone can defend, so you need to be tall. But in netball, like, some positions can't go into, like, the place where you're allowed to shoot from. So
netball... obviously it'd be a tough shot, but I can't just shoot from halfway if you wanted.
No, you've got to be like in the goal circle.
Really? Yeah. So normally in basketball, it's like you want to be further away because you get more points, but there you want to be closer, don't you?
Yeah, but in like the Australian netball, like not at like what I play, but like in like the professional division, they tried to make it more interesting. So like in the circle, like a little further out, they have like a 2-point like thing.
Okay.
But the rules are really complicated.
So you're shooting. How do you shoot? It's 2 hands, isn't it?
2 hands.
And then, so I can't be here, can I?
No, you got to be 3 feet away.
3 feet away, and is anyone like? Does the ref like? He just eye weighs it, gauges it.
Yeah, and also like that's a big thing. Like everyone was like, "Oh, it's more than 3 feet," or like they're really close. Like,
that's what they constantly argue over.
Yeah.
Is there many fouls called in netball?
Oh, so many.
Really?
Umpires always like because you can't like touch the person. You can't be like.
Well, it's called an umpire, not a ref.
Yeah, umpire.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he on the court or is he in like a chair, like on tennis?
Nah, like on the court, but on the sideline.
Okay. He never comes on the court?
No.
Okay, yeah, because refs in basketball go anywhere they want, really. Like, obviously, they stay outside the dome, but they're on the court, they're on the baselines and that, yeah. And they're like they're wearing like slacks. They're wearing like dress pants and like run up and down. You're like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
I know. So, what position are you?
Well, probably like wing attack. Or wing defense.
Okay.
Which is like you can't go into like because it's in thirds, so you can go into like your attacking third and the center.
Okay.
But not into the circle.
All right.
So it needs to be tall because you're kind of just on the side, and like if you run to get away from your player, then it's like.
But then, so if I've got the ball, I can't move, can I?
You can move like 1 step, and that's it.
Can anybody else move while I've got the ball?
Yes.
Okay, so and then is it 3 feet on defense when you're trying to knock the ball out the hand and stuff? Okay, yeah.
So sometimes I can be standing there against like a really tall person, like 3 feet away, like this. And it's like I'm doing anything.
Yeah. So can you like wave your hand and like could you try and if you jump, could you jump straight up and block it? Or you can't leave the ground.
You can jump, but still from like 3 feet back.
But so you can jump straight up.
Yes.
So if you're like 7 foot, you probably still maybe get some blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can and if you time it correctly, like depends.
All right.
Especially like the way the passing is, like it's more like this, so it's easier.
Yeah. I was figuring that like you can't head fake or dribble by them and nothing like that. What? So do you play for what? Like a local team in Sydney?
Yeah, just like social.
Is it unisex?
Mixed.
Yeah. Nice. And are you like? Where are you on the like? Do you sit on the bench? Or are you always in the game? Or
we are like a team of 7, so we don't have to sit on the bench.
So there's only 7 players, 7 aside. Is there?
Yeah.
What?
But I would say I'm probably one of the worst on the team.
Really?
And like the way you know is so like the most useless position in netball is wing defense.
Okay.
Because like you can't go into like the circle where you shoot, and like you can only go into like 2/3. So if you ever have to play with 6 players, you always get rid of the wing defense first.
Okay.
Like they're useful defending, but like they're not crucial.
Yeah.
So like one time someone on the team said to me, they were like, maybe next week we'll try your wing defense, and I was like, oh, I'm the worst.
That's brutal. That's like back in the day when people would take group photos, you couldn't do selfies, and they'd be like, you're taking it. Yeah. You just pick the ugliest family member, and they're just like, of course you're taking it, Uncle Knobhead. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, that's mad. That I didn't know that it was like, because obviously there is positions in basketball, like I was saying, there's the point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. But like I said, like the great players are positionless.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like LeBron plays every position because he's so good. Like so, they've almost made a new position for him, and like Luka, it's a point forward.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like he's big as the forwards, but he's so vision's great, basketball IQ, his handles that he can pass the ball and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like back in the day, big guys weren't shooting threes. Now you're 7-footers are shooting threes, so it's like all over the place, really. Like, but I hated it because like we play in PE and you just like you can't dribble. You know what I mean? So it's just shit.
On netball, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like most of the good plays are like it just seems boring. I feel like
It can. I feel like it can. Once you get into it and like you know the rules, like it is okay.
Like so who's like the best player is what, the shooter, the one who scores normally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like defense.
And they're normally the tallest as well.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your record? Like team.
We like the best was like we got a bronze medal. Like
Oh,
twice,
okay.
like, oh, silver once actually.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
bad. What happened? Like a forfeit or something?
No, actually, early in the season, like someone on like a team, we only played the top team, but they only had 5 players, so we beat them
Nice.
essentially by default.
Yeah.
And then
Go fuck yeah. That's not your fault because in Perth they have like and here and stuff. Sometimes like on Mondays when I'm playing Liverpool, they'll have like a 10 p.m. tip off.
Oh no.
And you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You're so tired, so everybody always pulls out
Yeah.
by them. You know what I mean? Like I remember in Perth, we were 5-0 and we hadn't played a game yet. Just people kept pulling out, and we were like, oh, we played one game, we beat one team.
You just got to forfeit second.
Oh yeah, of course.
We're not gonna go either, but wait.
Crazy. But before that, you grew up, wasn't you a cheerleader? When I met you, because Lucy, pretty much how we met us, I was running the show, Wonderland Comedy, Wonderland Bar, it was called Wonderland Comedy every Tuesday, and I met Lucy and her friend, who I'm not going to mention, but her friend, and then, like, I was hitting on her mate or whatever, and then we became friends, and then she started to do comedy. I gave you first gig,
Yes.
At Wonderland Bar? Was that your first one?
Yeah, it was my first gig, yeah.
I remember it, but I can't remember it. It went well, I think, didn't it?
You weren't there, because remember, you gave it to me, and then we went into lockdown, and then, like, you went back to the UK.
That's why,
yeah.
So what happened?
The gig?
Yeah, like, was it good?
Yeah, it was good. I literally invited every single one of my friends. Which now I think about that was so bold and stupid, but whatever.
That's the weird thing about comedy, don't tell you. Like, your friends always come at the start because you need them there.
Yeah.
But then they don't come when you're good because they're like, well, I saw you were shit. And it's like, that was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you should be bringing them now, innit?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, of course, yeah. And then, so you were a cheerleader then?
Yeah.
And would you cheer for what sports teams would you cheer for?
Well, cheerleading is itself like a sport, so like we didn't cheer for anyone else. We just like had our own competitions.
Yeah, but wasn't it a university team?
Yeah, we were on the uni team, but we didn't like cheer for like a football team or something.
Oh really? They wouldn't do. I know, obviously cheerleader is like it's big business. I've watched the fucking shit. I've seen Bring It On too. You know what I mean? Let's get some Toros in the atmosphere. I said, brr, it's cold in here. You know? Yeah, I've fucking seen it. Of course, Christian Jones. Gabrielle Union, prime Gabrielle Union as well. Have you seen the second one?
I can't remember, like there are so many different cheerleading ones.
I can't remember who was in it. I've seen it, but it was shit. Like it was a classic
Is that the one they dropped the
Spirit Stick?
Spirit Stick?
Yeah. Fuck, I'm gay. What did I should have just let you there. Spirit Stick? God damn it.
I was going to say cheer stick, so you know about
Yeah, they drop the Spirit Stick and it's like bad luck, isn't it? Or something like that, yeah. But that's mad. So it would just be only cheer at competitions and practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we didn't even do any competitions because it was during COVID.
Oh fuck.
But I got the uniform. So.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you ever wear it for your missus? With the pom pom? Is that would be funny, that isn't it?
I don't even have we didn't even get to hit the pom poms.
Really? Bullshit.
But no, I don't think it would look good.
Yeah, because I was when I was in Central Connecticut State University there, CCSU, I slept with a lot of cheerleaders there, and I think I was getting bottom of the pyramid. These were some sturdy girls, you know what I mean? If you're listening, sorry. I wasn't top of the podium, I was getting like these sturdy, but like, you know what I mean? Like solid units and stuff. Because that's what they don't tell you, like on TV, all the cheerleaders are slamming and all that sort of stuff. But if you're in like D3 college, it's like, one of them's got an eye patch. You're like, what the fuck is going on? At the bottom, it's just all wheelchairs. You're like, Jesus, ladies. So yeah, I remember they had like massive, like thick, like cheerleaders are built, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like thighs, arms,
up,
exactly.
So,
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
So where were you? And if you say bottom, I'm gonna feel so bad now. What's yeah? Well, maybe it's different.
It's actually like so hard to be at the top, like to like hold yourself, like I did it like when
So how many's in a squad, a cheer squad?
I think it's like 20.
Okay, so the pyramid is everybody's in the pyramid, or it's like some people just standing around the pyramid. Like how many people make up a pyramid?
Yeah, I think it's everyone. I can't even remember now how we did it, but I think it was
Okay.
Is games me?
It would be. So you'd need 4, wouldn't you? Bottom.
Yeah, I guess so.
Then like 2.
I think had it like on the bottom, and then like the flyers would then have to hold, which is like people at the top would have to like hold the person at the top.
What? But you're like so small. Why weren't you getting flipped on that?
It was actually too scary. I couldn't do it.
Oh, so they wanted you to do it, and you were like, "I'll stay on." People can just stand on my head instead.
But yeah, it was like being on the bottom. You get like kicked in the face, punched in the face, like when you're like picking them up.
Yeah,
it's rough.
Fucking brutal, that. Any crazy injuries?
Hurt my shoulder a few times, but it wasn't that like.
Oh, okay, no, but you never like dropped the bitch on the face.
I did for one girl actually. One girl like at the top like fell down. Yeah. She was like not doing it properly or whatever, and like smacked a girl in the face, and she broke her tooth.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, like and shifted and stuff. So brutal. What happens then? Do you have cheerleading insurance or?
Yeah, and I was actually responsible for the endurance, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I put in all the things, but I was like, just double check, and I had, thank God.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay, good shit. Otherwise, you'd have to give her one of yours or something, I guess. That's sick, isn't it? And what were you called? You must have a name.
Oh yeah, we were called the UNSW. Like that was the uni I went to. Warriors.
Oh, the Warriors is all right.
Yeah.
And were their sports teams called the Warriors or not?
No.
They were just called like UNSW basketball team or something.
Yeah. I mean, they couldn't even know.
Yeah, true. Fuck, that's sick, that, isn't it? I wonder if they do that in England. I'm sure they don't. Maybe they might do now because it's like on TV and stuff. But yeah.
They're like world champions and stuff.
It's nuts, isn't it? And it's like I used to think like the guys would be gay or something, but they're all shredded and they're probably like banging the cheerleaders.
Oh, the guys on our team were 100% doing that.
Were they straight?
Yeah.
And they were banging the cheerleaders?
Yeah.
Did you get banged by one?
No.
How do you know then? The horror girls told you?
Nah, I feel like, when that no one's interested in you because they start telling you how they're going to like their plan for getting someone else.
Oh my lord! So you were a lesbian before you were a lesbian?
Yeah.
Like people can pick up, they're like, this one's a dyke. We can tell the little one what our plan is. Yeah, that's so funny, that is. Oh shit, I'll just knock this off. Is your light still on there?
I think so.
Let's have a look. Oh, don't want to touch your breasts. Sometimes I just got it off, chuck it back on.
It's
flaming here. Yeah, perfect. Cooking. Yeah, I think I just knocked it off with mine. So the Warriors, the goal, the guy. It was quick trivia. Who plays for the Golden State Warriors? And he was on that. He just scored the free throws there. He was chewing his gum shield.
Curry, Steph Curry.
Close. Full name though,
Stephen
Curry.
Oh.
Close enough. Thanks for making him white. Stephen Clark? No. He's front of office, that guy for sure, isn't he? All right, let's finish up because we have a show and I'll see an African Englishman. Check it out when this comes out at Edinburgh Fringe, and check out Comedy Cluedo, obviously, if you're around in Edinburgh. Have you got any ways I can meet LeBron?
Okay, I don't know how successful it is, but when I was younger, I had like a pretty good success rate in like stalking athletes. So
tell us about the Prime Minister thing first.
Oh yeah,
because you do what I do with LeBron, but
yeah, like the Premier for New South Wales. She's not in it anymore because she's like a little bit corrupt. Well, she definitely was, but that's all right. During lockdown, I messaged her every day, like an in-depth update of my day, like everything I did. As long as you physically allowed.
Well, why didn't you ask her questions or whatever? Why didn't you ask her like questions about her? Why did you just tell her about your life?
I think I interspersed questions.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Like I'd ask her if she wanted to like go out for drinks, like she wanted to like
during lockdown.
Well, no, in between the breaks. I was like, oh my god, come out.
Yeah. And you just mess it every day, so you'd send her like massive things.
Yeah. Well, halfway through lockdown I did start to like get a little bit bored, but yeah, for a lot of it I did. And
no reply?
Never.
No scene?
No.
Blocked?
No.
Okay.
So
that's a win.
I like to think that they were reading them, but like, you know that if like your public account doesn't get seen unless you like accept the message request.
Ah,
so I reckon she was watching them.
You reckon?
Never.
Well, then wouldn't that make you hate her now then? If she's blanking you?
No, she's busy. She probably thought it was really weird.
Well, she's unemployed at the moment, so.
Nah, she like works for some like telecommunications.
Okay, more corrupt shit. All right,
Yeah.
so yeah, back to what you're saying, sorry.
Yeah, so like one time I messaged this like tennis player on Twitter.
Okay.
And I was like,
who was it?
Victoria Azarenka.
Who did she play for?
Belarus.
Okay, I like that. No, is that where she's from?
Yeah.
I loved Anna Kournikova growing up. I had that poster on my wall. You know, the one where it's like it's backwards and she's like taking the wedgie out of her ass. It was like a sexy poster. Yeah, it was sick.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I don't think there was a tennis ball in the poster.
Or racket.
yeah, there's nothing.
That's terrible. Yeah, I literally like she was in Australia because like her boyfriend was like judging for X Factor.
Yeah.
And I just like posted on Twitter and I was like, oh my god, like because my friends were there. I was like, oh my god, can't believe like my friends get to like meet her, but I wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then she like replied to the tweet and was like, oh my god, I'll do a fan catch up. And then I met her. She bought me ice cream in the Star Casino.
So she's like, "I'll meet me in the Star Casino."
Yeah. My mum thought I was gonna be like killed.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's sick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, she's not as big as LeBron.
I know she's not as big as LeBron, but I reckon like you could.
How old are you?
Like 14, 15.
Nancy the age. Ice cream as well. It's like.
My brother came with me.
Oh, okay, that's
and like two other random like fans.
Oh yeah, the guy who runs a conspiracy website. He's gonna be great backup. They're gonna molest him as well.
My mum was like, if anyone like tells you to gotta like follow them like outside to like meet her or anything, like you've gotta like no, but nice. It was fine.
I love that your mum didn't even come. She's like, figure it out yourselves. Don't get it in your bands. She's like, you could just drop me off.
Yeah. No, she was away, but she was
okay.
So yeah, I reckon either like you've just got to like be persistent, get them at the right like moment, like something more unique, like oh I can't believe like I was close to meeting you and I didn't.
Yeah.
Or I reckon you just like need to have kids. I feel like it's easier, you know. Sports stars love being like nice to children.
Wait.
Not
so
in a creepy way.
What like talk to his kids? You mean?
No. If you have a child.
Okay.
Then it's like oh my son really likes LeBron. You know like oh he's your you're his.
I've had so many angles. I've never had that one.
Yeah.
So fake son, obviously, or get somebody pregnant legitimately.
Well, either way.
Okay, yeah.
Stepdad maybe like so the child's
nice. Does it help if he's in a wheelchair or not? I reckon, yeah. It does, like LeBron's like I'm not looking after this. He's got legs. You know what I mean? But maybe I can get my other protege Beck, who's in a wheelchair. Have you ever seen him? I do the videos with him online. Yeah. So I can maybe get him. He could be my son. Do I look 40? No.
I would have.
Think about it. Because if I did, that would work. I've got a 20-year-old son, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was very premature, obviously, in that. That's why he's in the wheelchair. That could work, yeah. I've got a son, or even with AI, I could just be like, make me a child.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, this is the kid here, yeah. That's a great way to do it, actually.
Like, kids fan day.
Kids fan day. That's perfect, yeah. That is actually sick. And because it worked for you, so why wouldn't it, yeah? I mean, she was in Sydney at the time. She didn't fly, did she?
No.
She'd have to do it while I was in America, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Fuck yes, Lucy.
There we go.
Legend. That's why she's my fucking protege. Check out our show if you're in Edinburgh, Comedy Cluedo. Good luck to UFC. UFC. Sound like Borat. USA in the final. Fuck the fucking French. Captain America is walking away with it. Thank you, Lucy. In a bit.